first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Plant.
Williams in motion.
Flip again.
Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Hey, 88. Flip again.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
No. Yeah, Liz. Read again.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. And after just getting in 4 plays last year, that's Aaron Rodgers who is in some discomfort. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Back to throw, Ritter. And that is incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
On the return is Jones. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Throwing right away, it's May. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into... throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion comes Lazard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Go!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one is complete to McBride. And the Jets are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal? This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go!
Here now, second down and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Sirline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Sirline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Stevenson. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. Throwing now is May. This one taken in by Renfro. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
May to throw on 2nd down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7th. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is May. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Open man, that's Renfro. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, New England.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's
the speed on display. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. Play action. It's Ritter. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Williams in motion. They go play action with Ritter. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Here's a give, running right, it's Stevenson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's May. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Big mistake with the punt return unit there. You think the defense is off the field, but here they come back again after the turnover.
These plays are just back-breaking, Mike. As you said, you get a big stop. You think your defense is going to get a chance to come off the field and get a break. Next thing you know, 1 minute later, they're back out there, and the offense gets a chance to do it all over again.
A run here with Stevenson. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ritter going to hold on to this one. A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Off the fake, here's Ritter. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far, they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Now, Ritter to throw on second down. He'll get this complete to Gibson. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They get the center, David Andrews that time. Now, May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. 2nd and 11. Now Stevenson. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. It is 3rd and 10. May gonna look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check, go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. Up the sideline, past midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go, set. Ready?
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Devon Gottschalk there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Ritter. Looking deep for Lazard. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. And Zerline comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll give this to Stevenson, running right. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. May. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, New England. To throw now, May. They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing now is May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Now it's McManus for the point after. His kick is good. And the Pats cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Take go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. McBride is the motion man. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sione Takitaki. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They go play action now. Ritter. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
19-18. Go.
On play action, Ritter. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. On the give, this is Stevenson, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks, the guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it, and next thing you know, picks up the first down.
McBride is the motion man. They'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was taken down by Cambridge Jones. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A loss of 1.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. And he's going to have the Jets 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Ritter. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 6. The motion man here is Bourne. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That one taken in by Douglas. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New England.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big gain.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.